If you want to make more money, progress faster, and stop wasting time looting low tier items in Tarkov, then this priority loot guide for 2025 is for you. Hey guys, I'm Ghost, and welcome back to Tarkov University. Today we're covering one of the most confusing parts of Escape from Tarkov 1.0. What items are actually worth picking up? Because the truth is, Tarkov throws hundreds of loot items at you every single wipe, but only a fraction of them matter for money, trades, quests, and hideout progression. So because of that, this guide will break everything down into clean, simple categories you can memorize, so that next time your bag is full, you'll know exactly what to keep, what to drop, and what should go right into your safe container. I am also going to let you know a few of my favorite places to look for each item so you can begin to look for them yourself. The list I'll give you of where these items spawn won't be comprehensive, as that video would be over 24 hours long and we don't have that much time. But at the very least, I'm going to point you in the right direction. If you happen to know another spot to look for these items, please share it with the community in the comments down below. Let's get into it. We are going to begin by listing all of the priority items in Tarkov that should go straight into your secure container anytime you find them. Regardless of what stage of the wipe it is, these are the most valuable items in Tarkov 1.0, and if you find them, straight into that secure container. No exceptions. The LEDX, ophthalmoscope, and defibrillator are medical loot, but their chance to appear in medical bags is rather low. I typically find these on the tables in the base on woods, or on and around this table in the USEC camps. You're also very likely to find these all over labs and shoreline, especially in any of the locked rooms. Graphics cards can be located in any computer in the game, so make sure you always stop to search those. There's a high concentration of computers in Interchange and on Streets of Tarkov for you. You can also find graphics cards in Texco, TexLite, or Rasmussen on Interchange, or in the drop-down room located in front of the helicopter on reserve. In any of these spots are also where you can find the Tetriz. The Vertex, UHF RFID, military COFDM, military power filters, military circuit boards, VPX, etc. Basically, any of the military tech can be found on reserve on these shelves or in the drop-down room in front of the helicopter. I also like to go to Lighthouse to farm these, as they have many spawns up by the villas or down by the water treatment plant. Speaking of Lighthouse, I have been doing map guides that include loot routes for each map. I have not done Lighthouse yet, but it's coming up soon, so make sure you subscribe if you're interested in that. Next up is any of the lab's keycards. These have a few static spawns, but their spawn chance there is so incredibly low. I have had the most luck farming lab's keycards by killing scav bosses, as they can have them in their pockets. All gold items are amazing because they vendor to therapists for a ton of rubles at no cost to you. When anybody says gold items, they're talking about bitcoins, rollers, gold chains, etc. As you get your hand on bitcoins, you might notice that the price fluctuates. I've actually seen bitcoins vendor to therapists for over 1,000,000 rubles before in previous wipes. There are literally tons of gold spawns all around Streets of Tarkov, but again, my favorite place to look for these is on Lighthouse. Moonshine is going to be your most valuable food item. This can be found in any food spawn, and I usually find these in the town on woods or in the new Terror Group camp that's west of the highway as part of the new Interchange 1.0 expansion. You can find intelligence folders or keys to locked rooms in any filing cabinet or jackets in the game. There are literally hundreds of filing cabinets on Streets of Tarkov, and the other place I like to look is on reserve in the underground or in the buildings surrounding the helicopter. Next up, we're going to talk about some quest items that can become bottlenecks for new players. Keep in mind that even if you haven't unlocked the quest yet, you can hold on to these items early wipe if you find them. As soon as you unlock the quest, you can turn them in as long as you extracted with them and they kept that bound and raid status. First up is going to be flash drives. You'll need to find 5 of these for quests, and you can locate them in jackets and filing cabinets. Next up is gas analyzers. You're going to need to find 7 of these for quests, and these can also be found in jackets and filing cabinets. Make sure you hold on to 8 spark plugs. These can be found in toolboxes and filing cabinets. Car batteries are massive. You're going to need 4 of these for quests and 5 for the hideout. You'll need 15 cans of Tushanka for a quest. These can be found in any food spawn. Therapist is going to want you to bring her 3 Salewas. These can be found in any medical spawn. You're going to need to find 8 morphine injectors. These can be found in any medical spawn. 15 CPU fans will need to be found. You can find these in any computer. Mechanic is going to give you a quest that requires you to find 5 each of Marlboro, Strike, and Wilston cigarettes. These can be found in jackets, filing cabinets, and food crates. You'll need 2 alkali for quests and 2 for the hideout. You can find these on the shelves inside Ollie or in the warehouses on customs. 4 fuel conditioners will need to be found for quests. Again, these can be found on the shelves inside Ollie or on the warehouses on customs. You will need to find 3 rechargeable batteries for quests. These can be found inside filing cabinets. Next up, we're going to talk about the hideout progression items. Battlestate Games is famous for moving the goalpost to upgrade your hideout. Since the release of 1.0, they've made it so you can buy many of the items required to upgrade your hideout on the flea market once you reach level 20, but some hideout upgrades still require a certain amount of components to have the found in raid status. If you can, hold on to and extract safely with these and you will save yourself millions of rubles while upgrading your hideout. Also keep in mind that if you upgrade your workshop and lavatory in the hideout, you can just craft some of these tricky items. To do that, just buy the items on Flea, and once they are finished crafting, they will be made with the found in raid status. Anyways, tool sets, electric drills, motors, car batteries, and metal cutters are must saves. The best place to find these are in crates, loose loot spawns like in the warehouse on customs, and then in toolboxes and duffel bags. Wires and power cords can be found in computers and filing cabinets. You will need so many wires while upgrading your hideout. I like to just use the workshop to turn 2 power cables into 8 wires as a shortcut. Early wipe, I like to save all bolts, screws, and metal parts. You will need a literal ton of these to craft most things in the hideout, and then you're going to need even more to create magazine boxes and grenade cases in the lavatory module. Bolts also tend to sell on Flea for around 20 to 50k a piece. Because of that, I'd say they have a really good value for being a single slot item. And make sure you hang on to every phase control relay you find. In order to max your hideout, you're going to need to find 46 of these. Upgrading your hideout early is going to skyrocket your income and make Tarkov a much easier game to play. And lastly, ammo is king in Tarkov. In Tarkov, it doesn't matter if you're using a busted up, unmodified weapon so long as that bad boy's spitting top tier ammo downrange. Some of my favorite places to find elite ammo are as loose loot in the buildings surrounding the helicopter on reserve. I also like to check the USEC camps on woods, on the ground outside the suppressor shack located here on the map, and in the new terror group camp that's located west of the highway on interchange. Ammo takes up almost no space in your backpack, and good ammo will help you win more fights against PMCs and scav bosses. And that wraps up your priority loot guide for Escape from Tarkov 1.0. If this guide helped you clean up your loot decisions, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe for more Tarkov content. Let me know in the comments down below if there's a guide you'd like me to make next. If you're looking for squad mates to run raids with or need some more help in Tarkov, feel free to join our Discord, link is in the description. As always, thanks for watching, I'm Ghost, and I'll see you in the next raid.